Record. So now, that picture I wanted to show us before, where they said, in una strada a doppio senso, con due corsie, divide i sensi di marcia. Where did they even write that in before? Okay, it's the other side. Okay, the first one we saw before. Now, I wanted to show us that picture before, where they told us before that they were talking about overtaking in doppio senso. Guys, look at this picture. Look at this picture. What do you notice in this picture? Let me open it where I'm coming. Look at this picture. What do you notice in this picture? Now, you see that this is a carreggiata B, and this is a doppio senso. I believe many of you don't understand why it's a doppio senso. Now, they can't say you can overtake if not doppio senso, if you have this continuous line there. Now, can you see? You see that these two cars here have this continuous line. This black car is overtaking this red car, as you can see now. But of course, he cannot go into the other side. This is what they were trying to explain. Hello, can you hear me?
Right on.
So this black car now, waiting for the left corsia de sorpasso. You see, saying overtake the red car. You see it now. It's there for the left corsia. The white, of course, this black car cannot enter into this other white car because of this double continuous line in the center. Is it clear now? All right, guys. That's what they were trying to tell us before. This is a good picture. Now, guys,
Excuse me,
yes,
Ogacha, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
no problem.
What of some road you will see? You will not see this continuous line, but they are doppels also. But you will not see this continuous line. It will just be the carreggiata, then this line of doppio senso. What will you do there?
The line of doppio senso. Now, what you mean is that you see a carreggiata and you see line of doppio senso. What you can? How many corsia?
Only two corsia.
Now, my sister, when it is true corsia, that is strictly doppio senso di circolazione. That's why I told you guys before that in this particular type of road, we have two or more corsia. You see it now. That is why you can overtake. Because these two corsia, if they go one direction, the other two corsia can go the other direction. But the question I ask you now, my sister, watch, is in that particular road you are talking about, now only two corsia. And that two corsia is strictly made for doppio senso. Because in a curva, you cannot overtake if that road is doppio senso. And it has only two corsia. It's dangerous for you to overtake because you cannot see who is coming from the opposite direction, man. Is it clear now? If that in a doppio senso, it is very, very dangerous.
So you cannot overtake.
You can never, don't even try it. You can never overtake. But this particular road will be say get two or more corsia. You can even have 6 corsia. Now, here can even have 3 corsia here. All of them are leading to the same senso unico. So it doesn't matter whether here is curva or nothing. You can overtake. But the most important thing, don't go out of the double continuous line.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's continue. Now, we're going to see many of these examples. Now, watch. They're going to say, now, still on the issue where whenever this discontinuous line is explaining doppio senso, still on that same issue, they said, what does it do? They said, in una strada a doppio senso con due corsie, it divide the sense of movement. And what does it permit? Di effettuare inversione di marcia in condizioni di sicurezza. Now, they said, in this particular situation, they said you can do inversione di marcia. What do you mean inversione di marcia? You can change the sense of movement. So long as or you can invade the other person's own corsia. Invade the other person's own corsia. So long as you do it in a safety condition. Is it clear? What does it mean? Now, this is only 2 corsia, for example. Let's say this, because remember, they said 2 corsia. Please, guys, I want you guys to pay attention here. Whenever you are doing a quiz, and they now mention this particular, now they're talking about this continuous line there in the center of the carreggiata, but they now mention doppio senso. The key word is 2 corsia. Because if it has 2 corsia, see it now, they said con due corsia. Now they say in this situation, you can enter the other person corsia momentarily, so long as you do it in a safety condition. What does it mean? So long as you not cause problem. That means if car they go here, car they come here. Once you find out, say, car no they come from opposite direction, you can occupy a momentarily to overtake, but come back here immediately because car will be coming back here. And the patente will mention it. In una strada doppio senso di marcia, consente di effettuare inversione di marcia in condizioni di sicurezza. Now, vero. Now, lastly, guys, if they put a discontinuous line interpreting a doppio senso, they said, la svolta a sinistra. Watch. Please, students, I'm going to write this one down. Everybody, bring out your pen and paper. Write this one down. It's very, very important. They said, las voltas sinistra. Because I go ask question for this one later. They said, las voltas sinistra, spostandosi verso il centro della carreggiata. Please, everybody, bring out your pen and paper and write it down. We will soon see something similar to this one. I will ask question there. They said, if we are talking about doppio senso with a discontinuous line in the center, see the question. No? If we are talking about doppio senso with discontinuous line in the center, they say if you want to turn to your left, now think about it, guys. There might be a strada secondaria coming from the left side, and if I tell you strada secondaria, I believe everybody in this class now know what I mean. Now there is a strada di minore importanza from the left. They said if you want to turn to your left, and remember this is not doppio senso now. They said, what do you do now? You waited for this right lane. You want to turn to your left. What do you do? They said, carry your wonderful car. Stay at the center of the carreggiata. Because you want to turn left. Please write it down because we go soon see on that question. We go soon see something similar to this guy. And I go ask question. We go soon see him. They said, if you want to turn to the left, see the way I explain them again. If you want to turn to the left and you're on this right lane, and remember, this is a doppio senso because they are telling you that this is a doppio senso. Even if there's a discontinuous line there, this is that situation I'm telling you guys. Now, they said, if you want to turn to your left in this situation, what do you do with your car? Carry your car, stay in the center of the carreggiata a little bit. Now, this right lane will be free. People can overtake you from here. Carry your car, stay in the center here because you want to enter into strada secondaria, for example. You want to turn to your left. Is it clear now? This is what in the book tells us. I go ask question now when we see on that situation. Let's continue. They can say, watch. Non è vero che per effettuare inversione di marcia è necessario non occupare l'altra corsia. It is not true. It is false for you to say for you to do what? For you to invade the other sense of movement. Because, for example, here in a doppio senso, they say it is necessary that you don't occupy the other corsia. No, it is not. It's not necessary. It's not true. You can occupy there because the book told us that. Watch. They say you can occupy there momentarily in condition di sicurezza. They even wrote it there. Effettuare inversione di marcia, so long as say you do.
I don't understand this one, Sabiko. Help.
Allora, watch. Now, let me repeat again. Everybody follow me now for the last time. Watch. Remember that, guys. That's why I said before that if you see a discontinuous line in the center of the carreggiata, it means senso unico. That one don't they clabby? Should be that one don't they stand that? Is it
Yes.
clabby? Yes. Now carry that one, keep on my side. Now, in patente, whenever it can happen that you might be doing quiz, number one, it can happen that you can see Italians holding this road. They will put a discontinuous line in the center. I mean, and you don't say that in a senso unico. But guys, that road, people are driving there as doppio senso. They left it like that because that's how it is. They just leave it like that for many. They don't want to even change it. I don't know why. They just left it like that. Now, your patente, your quiz will not tell you that. Look, if they want to ask you questions, they only ask you 3 types of questions there. And what are those questions? The trick is that they will always mention doppio senso there. They will mention it. They will tell you because me and you know that because if they don't mention doppio senso, you will say it's falso because you know that discontinuous line means senso unico. We all know that one for sure. Now, if they can't mention doppio senso, these are the 3 things they will tell you. They said, look, if it is a doppio senso with this discontinuous line dividing the sense of movement, and you have 2 corsia there, in una strada doppio senso con 2 corsie, this discontinuous line, what does it do? It divides the sense of movement. Now, it works as continuous line. Number 1, a consente. Now, with you having that discontinuous line, it allows you to overtake. And if you want to overtake, remember say you enter the other corsia, you enter the left corsia. They say you can occupy there momentarily, just temporarily, because a car will coming from opposite direction for sure. Is it clear now? And if you want to do it, make sure that deve comunque esserci visibilità. Because you know a car will be coming from opposite. Now, guys, the trick is this. Just if they do this particular thing, now think and say you see just pretend say you see continuous line there. But I put it like this. Is it clear now? Apply the knowledge of continuous line here. They say you can they say you can occupy here momentarily, yes, and immediately you come back again, and make sure that there is visibility for you to overtake. Number 2.
Don't be annoyed. You can go to the other side.
Yes,
and
because
occupy.
you want to overtake. And you know that car is coming from opposite direction. They say you can do it momentarily, temporarily, and come back. Once you overtake, but before you overtake, you always need to make sure car is not coming from the opposite direction. Should you know? Because if not, it's accident. Is it clear? All right. Number 2, effettuare inversione di marcia. You can invade this other lane. This is Corsia A, this is Corsia B. You can invade this other lane, but do it in a safety condition. For example, you want to overtake. You can just go out of your own Corsia, enter there because you want to overtake, but do it in a safety condition. This is what they mean. Number 3, this is very important. Las voltas sinistra. Now, whenever you are in this kind of situation, they're talking about doppio senso with this continuous line in the center of the carreggiata. They said, if you want to turn to your left, now, this is Corsia A, this is Corsia B. Now, Corsia A wants to turn to the left. He wants to enter let's say, a strada secondaria, for example, on the left. What do you do now, Corsia A? You carry your car, spostarsi, you shift your car to the center of the carreggiata. Simple, guys. Simple. Now watch, we don't enter the standard one now. The standard one concerning senso unico. In una carreggiata senso unico, the one all of us know. Watch, me I go ask question here. La striscia bianca discontinua serve a delimitare le corsie. I don't teach you something. They said now, the discontinuous line there, it serves to define. It serves to represent. Delimitare means represent, define. Is it clear? It serves to demarcate, anyhow you want to put it, the corsia. And remember, we have corsia di sinistra. I don't teach you corsia before. Riservata sorpasso. Is it clear? We have the corsia destra, we have the corsia di sinistra. Is it clear? Quindi, consente. Now, concerning senso unico, the standard one we will know. The one all of us know. Still on this same guy, you. If it is now senso unico, he said, il consente sorpasso. You can do overtaking. Watch. Anche in curva e in vicinanza or in corrispondenza dei dossi. I'll confound that trouble now. Might read them again. Watch. They said, watch, I'll ask question. They said, in una carreggiata senso unico. This is senso unico. La striscia bianca discontinua. This white discontinuous line with the here, they said, serves to represent the corsia. From the corsia sinistra, from the right corsia to the left corsia. However, what can you do? They say you can do overtake. Even for curve, even very close to, even when you are in that particular dorsal. I will call a particular student. Hold on. And you will tell me why they say you go feel overtake here. You go tell us why, and it go make sense. Because if it don't make sense, that means you never understand them. Is it clear now? So I want to call up a student. You go tell us why you feel they said you can overtake here. If na sense only. You will give us, and they say you can even overtake it dorsal. Whether it is proximita, whether it is correspondenza. Now, Mrs. Joy. Hello, ma. At the copy when they do quiz. Hello, ma. Please on your mic. All right. Mr. Victor. Hello, sir. Abeg, mo do am sharp. Time they go, abeg. You know, they do quiz. This is your time to ask quiz. This is your time to answer. You understand? So in case, my brother, on your mic now. All right. Mrs. Edith. Hello, can I call you back? I'm in lesson now. Yeah? Hello, I'll call you back. I'm in lesson. I'll call you back. Okay, Mrs. Edith.
Mr. Charles.
Yes, ma'am. You know, say you, I know they see your brake light again for that side. Now, why me? I can't ask you a question here. All right.
So, Mr. Charles, I don't understand. You say, what's the question?
The question is this: watch. They said, if this is senso unico, they say you can overtake both in curva. You can overtake even when you are getting close to. You can overtake even in correspondenza of a dorsal. You know what it be dorsal now? High heel. Why? Why is it like that, man? Why? The question is why.
Why?
Yes, why can you overtake for high heel if na senso unico? I want make you do rationament on that thing. If this, let's say this in a high heel, for example, now, and here in a senso unico, here in this continuous line, they say why you go feel overtake?
Yes, now.
Why?
Because now double continuous.
Watch. Senso unico. Senso unico. I don't talk about double continuous. I say senso unico. And you know what it is senso unico? The standard one. Whenever we have this continuous line in the center of the carriage. I recommend I call that person. Let me see if person. Let me
Can
see.
I try?
Okay, try, sir.
Yes, the reason is that there is no car coming in the opposite direction.
Simple.
So they are all
That
There's
is
no
true
car.
because the two
Exactly.
cars are going the same way.
They are going the same way. Miss Edith, the same. All the cars are going the same way because you need to understand senso unico. Senso unico means standard, mean all the cars are going the same direction. The standard one, all of us know. You know, the fear say car they come for whether it's there for Dorso, whether it's there for Kuva, it no matter. All the cars are going the same direction. Is it clear, my people? All right, that's it for this one now. At the first one. Watch, I go ask question here. They can't say watch now. If na senso unico now, las voltas sinistra, watch. Here I come talk say, if you want to now turn left, watch. All of us now waiting for this class. We don't get our patente. All of us there for Corsia A. Some people there for Corsia B. And remember, we are going the same direction because it's senso unico. They said now, las voltas sinistra. Let us say the people there for Corsia B, they want to now turn to their left. They want to enter where they call, let's say, strada secondaria. Ezekiel, for example. What will they do? How do they do it? Watch. Spostandosi al margine sinistro della corsia di sinistra. Watch. Guys, if the road is senso unico, all of us are going the same direction. From corsia A, you cannot just fly, turn, and enter inside where you go. No, you must enter into this corsia, into the left lane, very close to the margin line, so you can turn. Is it clear now? Is it clear, my students? You see the difference between this guy and that one? Now, I'll ask question. See the question now. Let me repeat this one again. Las volta now. I want you guys to understand the difference. On this particular guy, senso unico standard. If you want to turn to your left, you have to shift and stay very close to the margin line of the left lane. Now, let me see. Mr. Justice. Hello, sir. If you want to turn, if it is doppio senso, concerning, now watch, look at the question. If it is strada doppio senso, and it is continuous line. Hold on. And it is continuous line.
Can I say something? Because
Yes, ma'am.
where is this margin line? Is it the one in the center or the one at the end?
Whenever you hear the word margin line, it's talking about the end. The ones, all this line, all this continuous line waiting for the margin. This is the border line. Okay. Talking about those ones, ma'am.
The last one, not the center one.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mama, I will thank God.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll call you back. I'm listening now. Okay. All right, ma'am. Okay, guys. Sorry, my people, I beg. Okay, is it clear now? My sister, what? The margin line there for the lateral side. See, what to be margin line? Please, the question should they ask, they're important. Not everybody know I'm here. That's why we are in patente class. Some people they fear to ask questions. Guys, ask all these questions. It's important though. I'm not gonna lie to you now. If you don't ask them, how do I know whether you know them? I they come. I don't like this particular thing why I open now. Now I want to find what is margin line. Margin line is distance. I'm coming now. Now, guys, this is a margin line, for example. This is a margin line. See, the lateral line, forget about the way for the center. These are the margin line. They're for the border line. They call it margin line. Is it clear? Don't forget.
This last one.
Yeah, anyhow you want to call it. Last one. The lines waiting for the border line, waiting for the lateral side. Forget about the ones in the center. No, we're not talking about those guys. We're talking about the ones laterally.
Use your mouse on it. Let's see it.
Okay.
Where they near banking?
Where they near banking? See, see the first one here. Okay. See, I'm here. Second one is
then
these are the
another question.
Yes, ma'am.
Another question. You said if it's senso unico and you want to turn to your left side and you are in Corsia A.
Yes. Okay, let me
how do you jump this margin line that is I know it's senso unico. How do you that line in the center? How would you do that in order to, because you are in Corsia A and you want to turn to the left, to the right?
No,
I don't know
no. Let me explain better. Watch, man. I recommend I use my fine. Let me find a better example. I'm coming.
I'm sorry, disturbing.
No, ma. Your question makes sense, so everybody will understand. I tell you the truth.
You are doing well, man. So that more for understand.
No, you the ask question here. I tell you the truth.
Because I need that patente by fire by thunder.
Allora, watch. I dey come and see for, but I will not show you the strata secundaria. I want to show you
No
something.
problem. I know that one.
For example, now I want to do something. Let's do something like this. Watch. Just pretend say this picture we they see here now. Now this is Corsia A, the right one. Corsia B is the one in the left, Abi. Now, and now pretend also here now this continuous line. Let me use this one. This is a discontinuous line. And all of us are going the same direction because sensor unico. Now, my sister, watch. On the left lane, there is a strata secundaria waiting for us here.
And I'm going there.
Yes, there's a road here because your house dey here. Your house dey here. Now, my sister, watch. If you want to turn to your left, now imagine say you dey for Corsia E, you cannot just fly, boom, enter here.
Yes.
If it is sensor unico, you follow go because this car, somebody here can hit you because we are going in the same direction. What will you do, ma? You put your traffic light. You enter this course. This is what it means. They say, you shift, enter this course here. Stay very close to this margin line because all of us, they go the same direction. If they say now, once don't they get closer to the encroach, you now turn, enter your gate, enter your house. Now, what do you mean, ma? You don't understand now, Abi?
I understood it, but not all that because in this Corsia now, this particular Corsia in the right, let's assume that I'm inside this Corsia in the right and my house is on the other Corsia in the left.
Left. That's what I just explained now.
And I want to, because already I'm with Corsia in the right.
Yes.
And I want to join the Corsia in the other left.
What will you do, man? You go put your traffic light. You go put your trafficator. Your trafficator light. To tell everybody, say you want to go to your left. You see I'm now. Now, once you put your trafficator, that thing, you go on, people allow you go to your left. Because from your left, you enter into your house. Remember, sensor unico, you cannot just cut everybody road and enter here. You don't do it. It is forbidden. Is it clear? The same thing for your right, ma. If you want to go to your right, this is Corsia A, for this is Corsia B, and your house there by the right side. If you find yourself in this place now, in the left place, remember you cannot just fly, boom, enter here. You have to put your trafficator, enter here. Remember that with this continuous line, you can change Corsia. Don't forget, apply the knowledge of what you know. You can change Corsia. You enter here. Once you don't, you now stay very close to the margin line until you now enter to your house.
And if it's Doppler sensor, can you do something like this? No. Doppler sensor.
No. In Doppler sensor, watch now. Now why I want to ask question now. That's why I want to ask question now. And in Doppler, first of all, let me answer your question here first. In Doppler sensor, man, if you are here and your house is here and you find yourself in this course here, you can for no reason where you go cut people road, enter your house here. Is it clear? You cannot because a car can come from possession. The car will just hit the person. It's very, very dangerous. Is it clear? Right. In continuous line, for no reason where you go enter that particular, you go out of your own course here. Now watch, look at my question for everybody now. I don't want to ask you this question. I want to ask other people because you have been asking questions since. I want to see if other people too they follow me. Watch now. See my thing now. See my question. Before I come to the question, watch. They said in sensor unico, las voltas sinistra. Repeat again. You have to shift very close to the left lane so you can enter into your house because your own house there for the left side, Abi. Now, look at my question. If this road now double sensor movement and you have a discontinuous line there, and the book control is saying a double sensor movement, if you want to turn to your left, what do? I'll call a name, I'll call a student, and you go tell us because I don't already explain them here before. I say I can't repeat and say I go ask question. No. Now, don't ask the question. I'll call a student now. You can't tell us. But if I call you on your mic, Mr. Jeff, on your mic. I've called you before. It is precious, man. Okay, they do quiz sometime. They try small. Okay, ma, try. Mrs. Precious, on your mic, man.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. Allora, the question is this. You understand the question? In una strada doppio senso, and you have a discontinuous line in the center there. How do you turn to your left, man?
If there is a runabout.
Hey, no. Hey, you don't go far. You have gone far.
You don't put too much logic.
No, we never mention roundabout, man.
Okay.
No vex, man. No worry. Just see I don't highlight them here. I explained them before. That's why I told you guys. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna ask question. Remember, las voltas sinistra. I'm ask another person. Mr. Victor. My sister, I beg, pay attention, I beg. Because this part, this thing when I ask like this. Now, so I go say for a quiz. You need to understand these two difference. All right, Mr. Victor. Hello, sir. Okay, who wants to try? Who understands the thing?
Okay, let me
Make
try.
I try.
Okay, try.
This time now, you no go stay this side. You no go stay this side. You go come stay for that center of the road.
Thank you, my brother. You go stay for the center. This is what I want to hear. If you don't understand this thing, no get wahala. Because now so it be for quiz. And this is the main question that they ask. They will ask you, in una strada doppio senso con due cosia. They go put this picture there. See am now. And you know, you go to say, okay, this picture means senso unico. But see what they're asking you. They said, in una strada doppio senso con due cosia. Divide i sensi di marcia e consente la svolta a sinistra spostandosi verso il centro della carreggiata. And I told you guys, pay attention. I go ask question. Up to now, non va bene però. They say now, la svolta a sinistra, they say, me you stay very close to the center of the road. Now, if it is just strictly senso unico, la svolta a sinistra, stay very close to the left lane. The left margin. First of all, you stay in the left lane. If you are going to the left, you stay in the margin left lane there, so you can turn easily to the left. Simple, guys. Is it clear? All right. For those.
Because repeat, I'll get you to repeat again. Because hey, here is difficult though. Hey, I know what I'm saying.
Mr. Charles.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
No, I don't want to ask question or something. I want to say this your today lesson day record.
You did record, yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You know, you did record. Yeah, I did record them. But you go watch them. I hope say you go watch them. All right. If you go watch them, I go send them later. Okay, guys, now watch. Somebody say, I repeat them again.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it this way. I want to call a student. I want to see if who understand this thing. Let me see. Because if I explain, let me explain, and I go be assistant. No, let me. I want a student to explain it. I go help the student out. Who wants to try? Only on that last part of Okay, let me just explain it again. Guys, watch. Please, everybody follow me now. Now watch. Remember, first of all, that when we talk about senso unico, there's a standard knowledge we have to understand about senso unico. That's a discontinuous line in the center of the carreggiata. That is for clear. That is for sure. Is it clear? That one is certain. Discontinuous line in the center of the carreggiata. Now, guys, watch. That's why I said again that there are some type of Italian road where we say, even if they put this continuous line in the center of the carreggiata, people still drive their doppio senso. And in your patente, they will write it there. They will, whenever they ask you the question, they will bring forth this name. They will talk, they'll say, in una strada doppio senso, we get 2 corsia, and that road must get 2 corsia. If you get more than 2 corsia, it cannot be that situation. Now, on that thing, now they can say, if na doppio senso, and you get 2 corsia, and because there's this continuous line there, they said, you can overtake, but pay attention when you're overtaking. If you want to overtake, you can overtake momentarily and re-enter back immediately. That's what they're trying to tell us. The last one, they important for me. They can say, watch, la svolta a sinistra. Now, you want to turn to your left in this situation now. They said, how do you do it? You find yourself in Corsia A here now, and you want to turn to your left. Remember, I said now, na doppio senso, because the book told you na doppio senso. In this situation now, it's no more senso unico, but they mention it there, even if there's a discontinuous line here. And you find yourself in Corsia A, waiting for this right lane. You want to turn to and your house there for the left side. This is where your house is, Abi. And they say, because the strada secondary there for your left side. This is where your house is. Now you want to turn to your left. What do you do? They say you carry your wonderful car. Stay in the center here. Once you find out that the road is free, you can't turn. Now what do you mean, my people? Spostarsi verso il centro della carreggiata. You are right now. This right side will be free. So you will not block the road. You will not cause traffic. So people can now overtake, be going. From the right place, be going. Is it clear? Now, what do you mean? Now, that's this. Yes.
Because this particular road we are talking about doppio senso.
Yes. If it is doppio senso. But my sister, watch. Not be continuous line for the center. Not discontinuous line for the center. You see them now. Now, that's why I explained. If you see me now, I was explaining it. I've been shouting it here. Remember again. Let me repeat again. Sensor unico means discontinuous line in the center of the carriage. That one is standard. Now, there is a situation where they will now bring a discontinuous line, put it like this one you are seeing here. And the patente will now discuss about doppio senso, because in reality it can happen. People say, no, say, it dey for road many times. If you go to some campagna.
I dey see am.
Exactly, ma. In that situation now they come they tell you now, say, if you want to turn to your left place because you are driving your right, for example, what you go do? You go stay very close to the center of the carreggiata so you can turn to your left. Because cars, they come from opposite direction. And for your front, you are seeing this continuous line in the center there. Now, that's it for that one. Now, if it is now senso unico, all of us know the standard one for senso unico. How do you turn to your left? You stay in the left lane because all of us are going the same direction. Very, very simple, guys. Now, no get this in confused. Is it clear? Now,
Can I ask now? But you told us in doppio senso, if you want, you can. There is no way you can turn to the other corsia.
Yes, ma. Because in doppio senso, you have a continuous line there. Are you seeing continuous line here? No. There's no continuous line here. They are trying to explain to you.
Continuous line. Is this not this? Okay, discontinuous. Sorry.
This is continuous line. But watch, my sister. I don't mean I get continuous confused. Please watch. Okay, my doing this like this. Now, discontinuous line can mean two things. Move like this now so you can understand. It can also mean, it can also mean doppio senso. People will get confused. That's why I always do it like this. Discontinuous line means senso unico. And I've been saying from the first day of the lesson that will arrive a situation where they will now use discontinuous line to explain doppio senso. And this is that situation. Oh, yeah. I've always said it in my class many times. Because if I tell you now, say discontinuous line means doppio senso, so people will get confused even from the beginning. That's why we try to avoid it. Many teachers avoid them. They will teach you later on when you don't understand senso unico very, very well. So you will not be confused.
But what you are trying to tell us in doppio senso, in doppio senso now, movement, that yes. If you are in corsia A, that is the right.
Yes, but and my sister, watch. But watch, there is no continuous line there. What you are seeing is this continuous line there. Yes. This is a problem. Line.
Okay.
Is it clear now?
But if there is continuous line, you can't write.
Exactly. There's continuous line there. You know, for no reason way you go come up for that place. Maybe you know that one very well. That's doppio senso. But if they can't put this continuous line there under doppio senso, this is what I'm trying to make it. Because in this, that's why I said in this particular place, they only ask you 3 types of question. Okay. Which we'll just see now. Is it clear? All right. I don't say no days. Small. Okay. Time don't even finish. I wanted to explain something very important before we close. Because, say there's something I jump also where I told you guys about doppio senso, where you have a continuous line very close to this continuous line. I believe by this point, we'll go see them next week. This one too is very, very important because there are some things I jumped. I told you guys, say, we'll go see them later on. Because if we see everything that beginning time, everything go there confusing. So we'll go see them step by step. Now, we don't see 2 types of discontinuous line, because they can use it to describe senso unico. They can also use it to describe doppio senso in some situations. We'll put it like that. Is it clear now? All right. Now, let's just finish up once and for all. Now, they can say, non è vero che per effettuare inversione di marcia, no, sorry, ho dato this one. They can say, non è vero che si può viaggiare, si può sempre. The keyword is sempre. Non è vero. Even if this is a senso unico, it is not true that you can always drive parallel. File parallele. What is file parallele? Side by side. Is it clear? It's not true that every car can be driving side by side because all of us drive senso unico. Are we doing party in the road? No. It's not true all of us can drive side by side because it's senso unico. And remember, it is senso unico. And it doesn't mean that you can invade on that person's own this thing, on that person's own matcha. Is it clear? You go just enter person corsia. No. Remember, when you are driving, you have to be very, very prudent. Use your traffic light, all these things, even if it is senso unico. Non è vero che può essere sostituita da una serie di catadiotri. Now, guys, remember me, next week we'll see these things. What will be this catadiotri? They said, it's not true that senso unico can be substituted by what they call catadiotri. I'm going to show you guys when we see next week because of time, don't they go? Okay, Odi. Is it clear? We are going to come back to this paragraph later on. Now, striscia bianca continua a centro della carreggiata. Him to get his own meaning. You see, I'm now saying it is very short. Simple. Non può mai essere superata. Simple, guys. Mrs. Agatha, you don't say I'm now. For no reason where you go enter the other course here. It is simple as ABCD.
Okay.
Is it clear? So, all right. So we cannot see this thing now because of I know if you explain. There's something to explain. We can't see this thing now. We'll go see him next week. So please, what I go do for me now be say we don't do segnale di precedenza. I don't want to beg you again. If you want to do quiz, you do quiz for your own good. Even those that I'm inviting from the other group, even if I'm not the videos, you can go to the YouTube, the videos are there. But for now also, even though I know they respond all the time, when I do quiz, but for me, I don't become old students. Now this is what they respond to all the time. I don't respond to now. When I do quiz, you know too. This is also an opportunity for you guys to learn more, and brighten the one which you don't forget before, so that you can even go and put exam for yourself. They wait until we finish a million times. You can just put exam. You don't know and well, now just for you to put that into practice. Okay, guys, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week.
Are you?
But I'm not.
Good.